on Twitter before, we talked about how playing a sport gives you intangibles that you just don't get out of just going to school. Like I played football for 4 years in high school as well. So it's like I got intangibles from that. I know about like football, like everybody talking about team games, football is like the ultimate team sport. You can't just, I mean, unless you're like on offense and you're QB and you're finna just be selfish. And most of the time you can't, if they're not blocking, I mean, you can try to make something out of nothing, but other than that, you can't do much. So I learned a lot from that, working out. Hey, how to go ahead and I got to wake up every day and go to the weight room. Now we got to go to practice. It's 100 degrees, running these miles, like all these different things. That's in your body remembers that. So now we shift that focus and we get into the mental part of it when we come to get into a tech. So I think
Yes.
you were
Yes.
already set up with the transferable intangible skills to succeed here. You probably just didn't know it because you didn't have exposure to anything in like tech related early on.
Yeah, and I think what do you believe is possible? Like you talked about seeing and, kind of like, you kind of gravitate to what you know and you kind of pick different pieces, but you've never seen it, then how can you believe it?
Mm-hmm.
And so like I would believe the word that people would tell me. So like if I knew you had credibility and like I would believe that I could do this because somebody spoke to me and they said that you can do it. And even if you got to go further than that, and now as an adult on my own, and not necessarily having, different mentors, I can believe it because I got experience.
Yeah.
Like I know I can do it because I seen it before. And maybe I didn't know that like it was this specific thing, but if it's the next thing, I know I can do it because I've done it before. I got the experience to tell me I can do it. I believe.